Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I am on to have a wee play. I'm just getting set up, so hopefully someone will come and join me. It's not a usual time for me. I haven't worked out what my usual times are now going to be. I'm just waiting to see if this has gone live. It's taking its time. Oh, maybe if I'll go on the lives. Oh my goodness. All it takes is, hi Cindy, thanks for coming in. I didn't know if I was going to be on my own or not, because as I say, I've not been live for a long time. So one of the things that I do quite often is take photographs, and quite often if I see something, hey Deborah, and you come. Sometimes I see something and I'll take a photograph of it thinking I will make something inspired by that. So, and then sometimes I don't get around to it. I don't know which. I think it's that kind of that way up. I'm not sure. So it's a poor photograph. You can actually, this bit here is a reflection of myself. So it's through a shop window in Scottish winter light. So not very grand, but it's enough for me. Hey Glenna, and you come. Hey Melanie, and you come. Hey guys, the fire's on. Come and get cosy if you need to get cosy. You can always sit by the door if you don't. If you're hot. Oh, Georgiana, hiya. Hi. So I don't know, this is my inspiration sheet. I printed off the photograph. It's just on copy paper, so it's not good quality paper either, but it was just to kind of I don't know, I don't know about anyone else, but do you ever buy a stamp set just for the stamp, for one stamp? So I bought this framed occasions because I absolutely love this eucalyptus style leaf. Now if you want to see lots of ways to use this leaf, go on over to Artful Stamping with Ruth, because she has done probably hundreds of One Sheet Wonders and she's included that. Yeah, so this picture made me think of eucalyptus leaves. It made me think of watery play. Yeah, Glenn. Yeah. But just, you know, if you see a stamp and you like it, you've got. It's not that I won't use the rest, and I have used the rest, but this, I just love it. Hey Jane, and you come. Oh, you're nice and cosy. That's good. So I've been part of a wider team group. I have posted this photograph as well this afternoon. This morning, and trying to find out if I'm the only one that takes photographs to be inspired later. So let me know in the comments if you do this, if you take photographs of something you see that you think might be good inspiration for you. I hear a lot of talk of people losing their mojo and, you know, not knowing what to do. So sometimes just to have a wee catalogue of pictures and things just to start you off again. So anyway, all I thought was I'd use this. I'm actually going to fold it out the way. And I've cut myself 4 little pieces of our gorgeous watercolour paper. I've just taken one sheet and cut it at 3.5. So I've got 4 nice little pieces. I've got my spritzer. I've gone with the colours that I kind of thought worked with what was in the photographs, so to start off with, and then of course I've pulled out other colours that I might do later. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've got this photo library, but I don't always use them. So it was part of discussing it with other people that made me say, right, come on then, use your photograph. So actually do it and not just in your head. So as I say, I've got this watch. I'll put the stamp set. It's a super stamp set. It's just this stamp really, really inspires me. Anywho. Right, so I've got these 3 colours. I'm going to take 2 and show you 2 different ways that I think might work. So I am just going to open them up. Now I have brought, what is this? This is, well, it won't no point in me trying to read the other languages because I'm polished pink. It is a lovely stamp set. Not got much in the way of dottage, but hey, it's a lovely stamp set. Wasn't anyway, like this is about a bit of arty-farty, oh, arty-party stuff. Oh dear, I might get struck off. Right, so one I'm going to do portrait and the other one I'm going to do landscape, but I'm going to deal with them differently. So I'm going to pop the portrait one to the side. So the first of all, I'm going to try spritzing before I stamp, and then the other one I'll stamp and then spritz. So just spritz the paper and get it all gooey wet. Now this will be messy. Hey Nessa, in you come. I've really missed you guys because I haven't been live in a while. I just needed, well, it was all a bit mad trying to get finished and retired, and then of course I've had a wee holiday and what have you, so do you know, we're back. So it's time to get busy on my channel. So hoping that nothing's going to get in my way and you are going to see a bit more of me. Glenn, I like your typo. Hi, hey Messa. That's me, I'm the messy. Right, so anyway, I'm going to ink this up with the polished pink. Now see these colours that I'm using just now, if you like these and you don't have them, grab them now because they are retiring. So I'm just stamping this and maybe right down there and just letting it bleed a bit. Some of the paper's wetter than other bits. I think I want it a bit more wet. Well, you guys are lovely. You're so encouraging and just give me the confidence to know. But then you know, I set this, even tried to set this up. I was like, well, this changed. YouTube have changed things a bit. I wish they wouldn't. I wish once I learned something, I want it to stay the same. Who likes dingle dangly? Hi Karen, how are you? So Karen and I met up for coffee on Tuesday we did, didn't we? And it was actually in Elgin that I took this picture, Karen, that I'm using for inspiration. So, and that's where, yeah. So thank you for suggesting I come to Elgin. Yeah, I do like dingle dangles. I'm just wiping that with a microfiber cloth, and then I'm coming in with soft succulent. It'll probably end up looking nothing like the fabric that I took, but it doesn't matter. That sparked me off to play. I'm just stamping into the wet and letting it do its thing. Hey Wendy, in you come. Yeah, that's right, Glenn. If anyone wants to be notified if you do get in touch with me, I can add you to my WhatsApp broadcast list. A bit more from the sides. Oh, we've come back loaded with colds. I think Peter's worse than me, but oh, start sneezing and I'm choked up, but I'm trying to rise above it. See, that's gone dry already. I want it to stay wet. I want this one pretty wet. And then we'll add a bit of the very dark evening evergreen. Oh, Glenna, thank you very much for sharing everything out with people. That's fab. So it's very wishy-washy, but then I will, as it dries, I'll stamp more and it will become more defined. Right, where are we going? Right, so I'm going to just let that dry a wee bit and then we'll stamp into it. I'm not going to clean up too much because I'm going to come and do this one. But this time I'm going to stamp and then spritz. I'm going to stamp onto dry paper this time. As I say, I'm only using one stamp. And I'm playing, and as you see, I've already messed up by obviously put a dirty stamp on the pink, but it's retiring, so it'll not matter too much. I do have a chamois here. Right, and then we'll add the soft succulent. It's just... Now, I'm not going to be making any cards, just let me just say that. I will come back another day and make cards with these backgrounds. I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. And then I'll clean that off and I'll bring in the evening evergreen. Now look, that just does look a bit, but that the whole point was to compare which is better. So just that when I looked at the fabric, it made me think of like watery, just watery things. Hi, Judy. Oh, you need to change jobs. I'm thinking that the Evening Evergreen is just a bit too much like the Soft Succulent. I'm trying to really and these just will be background, so there's no real composition. I just, yeah, you do, it's great. It's part of being retired, it's great. Not really got my head around it yet, but push these back a bit. I think when you do it this way, some of the definition remains. Now, see how this is going. I'm just going to bring my microfiber cloth in. I don't, you know, kitchen paper will work too, but I try not to use, I try to keep using reusable things. It's just taken some of the liquid off, the water off, so that I can now go in and stamp on top. You still in your PJs, Cindy? I love it. I love it. I did go out away now and did my walk, but today my walk had to be around a supermarket when you needed to buy food. I just don't feel too good, so I didn't get out to do a separate walk, but I did do a bit of wandering. What do you think when you go over the top and add the definition? I have a bit of a temp burn in here. My cheeks are all red and choked up, but hey. Again, we're going with the soft succulent. I say so succulent. The soft succulent. They will just be backgrounds. I might chop them up. I'll come back on another day soon and make something with them. And then we'll come in now with the Evening Evergreen. I think maybe these greens are a bit too close. There's definitely siblings, these colours. And I'm not trying to go exactly over the blobby bit. Oh, Cindy, you're a machine. So I think that I'll just let this one dry, and as I say, tomorrow or at the weekend we'll make this into some kind of card. I've no idea what. I'll invent something before then. So look at this. It's whirled, and so I think we'll just, hey Cheryl, and you come, I'm just gonna again soak up the excess. And then we'll go in and just add the definition again. Oh well, there you go. I've done it again, look. Just as well, it's just tiring, isn't it? I've just about wrecked it. If that really annoys you, you can rinse the whole pad under the cold tap, rinse all the colour out, and then re-ink it Really, it's not destroyed. I'm just being careful where I put, but to be honest, I'm okay with that. I quite like the effect. Do you know, sometimes these things are just happy accidents. Oh, just reinventing colour. I mean, they look nothing like the inspiration piece, but that's okay. Because... Right, we'll clean that off and we'll just bring a bit of evening. Janine, I wouldn't do it while it's soaking, but I don't think you have to wait till it's completely dry. But obviously, the more water that's still in your pad, that's going to water down your colour. So probably the official answer is yes. But try it and see what's the worst that could happen. Hey Karen, in you come. It's just playtime. Right, I think we'll maybe just another little bit up here. We'll leave it at that. Yay. So that's the one that we sprayed after we stamped the first layer. And this is the one that we sprayed the paper before we sprayed. So you can see it's similar, but it just gives a slightly different effect. Yeah, that's probably what I would do, Glenna, as well. So this, I thought, we'll just do exactly the same thing again, but we'll do it with completely different colours. And I'll try not contaminate them all, because these ones are not retiring colours. These are our current, well, these are current too, but as I say, if you want these 5 colours, last year, you know what I mean, the 21 to 23 in colours, which is Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, Soft Succulent, Fresh Freesia and Pale Papaya, they are going at the end of March or the end of April. The end of April, I think. Yep. So if you want them, I wouldn't wait, I would just get them. The colours are one of the things that always goes pretty quick. Okay, so again we'll do portrait and we'll do landscape. This time we'll do the portrait and we'll wet this one first. Yeah, if you do like the colours and you want to own them, I wouldn't delay, Jane. Right, so I have got these gorgeous colours. Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Orchid Oasis. No particular reason, just because I grabbed them, I saw them and I grabbed them. So again, I'll clean the stamp. We'll try not contaminate. we'll see where we go with this. What will I do? The light, I don't even know what the lightest is. We'll go with the green first. Let's just, I do love this parakeet party. So glad we've got at least another year with it. Love it. Love it. And then we'll add in another colour. Now we'll go in with our Tahitian Tide. I just love the vibrancy of these colours. They're just... kind of cool. And I'm loving that the colour's running, it's running a wee bit. Right, and then we'll just get some my wee cheeks are burning. I'm burning up here. Or they feel like they are. Oh, look at that. So I did 1, 2, 3. Don't they? They're just exciting. 1, I'm probably overdue it, but do you know what? It's just about play. 2, and then 3. Woohoo! Yeah, I do. You're right, Jane. I need to get some paracetamol in me. I'm going to plonk myself on the couch after this as well. I don't know, I don't think I like what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to leave that and just let that dry, and I'll come in again. This one, I'm going to stamp, I think this time I want to stamp along that way and then along that way, I think. Oops. That's me being dramatic because I've got ink on. So how is everyone else? You're hearing my moans. Is anyone else crafting? I think Cindy might be at the moment. Have you got? Are you having some time off, Glenna, that you're here during the week? I just love these colours together. You're making cards, Cheryl. Good stuff. Right, then we'll bring in some Orchid Oasis. Oh wow, that's a tall order, Cheryl. That'll keep you busy. Oh, I'm liking. I've no idea. I'm just doing here. I'm not overthinking it. Sometimes we get too hung up about what we're doing and why. Just do. Okay. Oh, that puppy, is he keeping you busy? Right, so then I said, once I'd stamped, I'd spray. Do it from a fair wee distance away. Right, we'll just leave that to do its thing. That's just as well as cute then, I think. Right, and again, I'm just going to soak up some of this water. And then go back in and put a bit of definition in. I suppose it's already got Orchid Oasis on it, we'll just... Again, not going directly over the last one, kind of just... So it really gives a watery-ish look to the whole thing. I don't know, it's like, I'm not sure I like this one, but I'm just gonna... Definitely like the hanging gardens, isn't it? Let's bring that down. And then, what have I not done? Oh, that one. Oh, I definitely need to go and take some paracetamol. I thought it was okay, but really, it's just kicked in, I think, now. I haven't had any today. I thought it was alright, but I can feel it. So, oh, what's happened with this one? So that it raised up, but that's all right. That's okay because it's all part of the... I think we'll just let that one. Do you think it needs a bit more green in it? I think it needs a bit more parakeet. But that's because we did parakeet first, so it... Oh no, that's right, this is the sprayed one. I'm just blethering. Oh, not funny. more, I think. Maybe then you can just sort of fill in the gaps a bit. There's still quite a bit of wet around the table, but that's okay. I'm just playing now. Just want to fill that gap. Right, so there we have it. That one was sprayed after, so you can see, and it's quite good how it bowed up and then the water ran down the sides. This one was wet first and it's dried off, and then we've got these two which are getting drier now. So you can kind of, I don't know how much of them you can see. What do you think, do you like best? As I say, I'm not making them into cards today. We will chop them up probably and make them into cards. So which colourway do you like the best? Anyone? So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, what look do you prefer? I think you've all fallen asleep by the fire. So you're, Janine, I knew that you would. And did you notice my restraint, no night of navy? Oh, Tammy, you're in the room. I didn't even know you were here, my girl. Away you come. So the first two, I used Evening Evergreen, Polished Pink, Soft Succulent, and we did it two different ways. Can I remember which one's which? Probably not. And then this one, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, and did them different ways. This is the one that was sprayed after the stamping. This one was sprayed before I stamped. So it's just nice to play, get different effects, and as I say, we will use them in cards fairly soon. I'm not sure about this, I'm kind of a bit stripy, but that's okay too. Yeah, the pink and green, and this is where this was the inspiration that I started with, which is a curtain fabric. I do not know by whom that fabric is designed. I don't know the designer or any of that, but that's where I started and that's what inspired me. As you see, not really that like, but that's the full thing of inspiration. It just gets you started. So thank you everyone for coming and supporting today. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you're new, all the products that I've used today are Stampin' Up products, and I sell them in my online shop JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. I'm trying very hard to get to 2,000 subscribers, and I need less than 70 now. So if you know anyone who would quite like or quite enjoy this kind of stamping and making cards, making 3D items, that likes paper craft, just share it out to them and tell them about me. But anyway, thank you so much. I have no idea where the door is, so I'm going to have to say hello. Let's see. So look at this wild woman. Look at the cheeks. They're burny. So paracetamol and a big glass of water is coming soon. I can feel myself get more choked as the day's gone on, but I'm sure it'll clear up. I'll be fine. Yep. And I need a haircut. My hairdresser took ill, and I was ill and she took ill, and now we haven't managed to make another one. Look at me, because I just showered it and left it like the wild women of the West. Anywho, I am Cheryl, enjoying every minute of it. It's so nice to beat my own drum. That's the best, not working at someone else's pace. Anyhow, I'm going to go and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you so much for your support. Where's the door?